Hello again. We're back in the hotel room, and we have something super cute to talk about.
So most of this video is going to be me squealing.
Yes. So the wonderful folks at Ultra Pro have announced, it's been out for a little while, that they're releasing this figure. They're sort of Funko Pop-y. I don't want to go too far into that because it's a different company, but called the Figurines of Adorable Power. And they
actually call it that?
Yes.
Okay.
How adorable is that?
So there's two out there in the world right now. There's the red dragon, which we have here, and we'll do close-ups, and then the owl bear that you guys can see. They have those they have only like 7 here, and there is a limited edition D&D one of the red dragon that is like all ruby red. And they did tell me they're going to do more in the future. I think the line's going to be like a total of 6, so we'll probably get like a beholder and other like a mimic, like things that are common D&D things.
And all of them are adorable.
Yeah, and it actually does have flavor text here on the side. Red dragon, huge dragon, chaotic evil, covetous, confident creatures. The odor of sulfur and pumice surrounds the red dragon, whose swept-back horns and spinal frills define its silhouette. Its beaked snout continuously vents smoke, and when angered, its eyes dance with flame.
Well, you started rushing through that text, and by the end, it just got real sultry.
Yes, it did. So we're going to open this because Renee wants to freak out about it. And they also told me to be brutally honest in the review, so we're going to get some close-ups on this as well. But so packaging, I guess, first of all, a little piece of tape on here, little plastic kind of clamshell piece, and it's just sitting in the bottom in here.
You don't really have to protect squishy rubber.
Yeah, it's actually pretty solid, this piece.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Look how cute and adorable it is, my little dragon
so
friend that's
angry.
not mine.
He's a big boy. He's doing his best. He's very fierce.
So
Look at how angry. Look at his angry eyes. Do you see? It's about as angry as I've seen Renee. It's about as angry as this guy looks.
Say no to that face.
No.
Oh.
He's too cute. So what do you think? First, I mean, obviously you're in love.
I mean, of course I love it. Look at the little swirls on the joints. Like that's cute. It's cute.
It's very Naruto.
I like
It's
it. I would buy all of them.
Retail is about $13.
Buy all of
That's
them.
not crazy. Yeah,
No.
That's not crazy.
What do you think, Ted? Brutal, honest review.
I mean, I think it's not properly sized for a D&D game as a huge style dragon, if you want to use it as a mini. But if you put this out at your table, no one's going to take it as a serious enemy or want to fight it. So, keep that in mind if you want to use it as a mini. But as far as a
You
collection...
sure though?
It has
'Cause-
adorable power.
Cause I'm gonna pick it up by the head brutally.
Why would you do that?
Cause I don't care about it. Like a huge base might be.
I guess
that
maybe.
big.
Yeah, maybe.
It would just have some overlap.
Yeah.
But maybe that might be worth looking at. Here, you can have it back.
Thanks. This is Jerry.
Jarek the Red Dragon, apparently. So overall, though, it is a pretty solid piece construction. Although there is a seam, which I do feel is kind of unsightly. I've got a little pockmark hole here in the corner. We'll get close-ups of these,
Yeah.
but
In the underarm.
the seam is like right across the middle here, like this, and that is extremely noticeable.
Yeah.
There's
There's a lot of color bleed, but it does seem very intentional.
Yeah.
Does it?
Yeah, I think it does. I think it does.
Because why would you have color bleed?
Because there's a set line somewhere, but then
Mhm.
there's not elsewhere, and so I think they just leaned into that.
I mean, I agree, but that doesn't come across as like a good intention on the part of the company. Because like, look here, around these little nubs, right? The yellow shows through. So basically, it's yellow underneath, and then they spray painted on the red, right? So if you think about it in reverse, I don't think that it's leaned into. I think that it's just kind of cheaply done.
Although if you look here, I mean, this may just be overspray, but it looks like there's some red.
I think that it's just too thin there,
Mm.
like overspray thin.
I've got a little Ultra Pro ampersand on the feet.
Yeah, I don't mind that at all. Having the little texture details actually looks pretty good.
We're all looking down at a product that's not on the screen.
Hey, here it is. We'll get some close-ups though to showcase all this stuff. But yeah, the seam really bugs me because that's right across the chest, and the fact that there is like there's just a flat-out hole right there. Like that's. And yeah, the color bleed.
I will acknowledge all of Jerry's flaws.
Well, I'm sure he appreciates that you accept him for him.
I do. I love him all the same. It's that adorable power.
Yeah. These are definitely cool though. This could definitely be a thing. I could definitely see like parents want to get their kids like into D&D or like cool.
Especially with the new books coming out, trying to entice younger audiences.
Players. Yeah.
I think that might actually be a good way to do it.
I mean, this is also just like a cool display piece you could keep on your desk, right? Or
God, that is hard.
I mean, yeah.
He's so stiff.
He's a strong little boy.
You can have it.
Thank you.
So yeah, we'll get some close-ups in there. But all in all, I mean, would you guys pay $13 for this? I mean, you would. I know that
Yes,
answers.
I would, absolutely. Flaws and all.
I mean, well, JB, what about you? Is this something that would fit into a collection of things that you have, or no?
For my collection, no.
Okay.
But I don't think it's marketed towards me. Right?
Yeah.
The chibi stuff and Funko Pop and all that, it's not really mine. What is interesting and strange to me is that the one detail that would sell me on buying this for someone who wants it is the fact that the toenails are painted.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Like, the
That's
fact that his little talons are painted shows that it wasn't a rushed slapdash job. I just think that they didn't go super carefully with the with the red.
This may be just like an early production model because they're not going to be in full production until June, so that's maybe a reason why they wanted so much more heavy feedback. Since I should have also said that Ultra Pro did provide this to me, but there's no money exchanged hands. The review is unbiased, as you saw.
They didn't give anything to me, so that's like completely honest.
Or Renee.
Or me.
Renee. Though she might steal it.
Yeah, well, we'll see. This is mine.
But no, I think $13. It's not a huge ask. I think that's fine. I mean, was that 2 packs of Magic cards? Yeah, you'll
And
get
I do like it. Like I'm a family-friendly D&D podcaster. This is great. Like this would make fun little giveaway things, or just for my personal bookshelf, a great addition. So yeah, I like it. Thanks, Jerry.
All right. Well, thank you guys, and I'll get some close-up video. You can see Renee's great nails while she holds it because she's never gonna let it go. And well,
Yeah. You can sell me on Adorable Power and Magical Fairies.
2 things. Summon Renee. All right. So here's a little close-up of apparently Jerry, as he's being called, but you can see a little bit of the color bleed around up top here, around the horns. You can see where it looks like it may. Yeah, right around those, like the little spikes in the middle seem to be the really, like the definitive part where we're talking about, where you can see it was yellow and then painted red over the top, and you can see kind of where the horns. I think I would agree with you, Renee. I think maybe it may be a little by design on like the horns, but the spikes on the back, definitely not.
Right.
So you want to turn him up so we can see the seam in the front. Now, like, let's see if we can get in real close and zoom this in. Like, you can see that seam right down the middle. I mean, like, look at that. That is blatant and obvious, and like it's raised, right? You can feel that with your finger, the seam.
Yeah.
Like, that's all through that. And can you turn them over? We can get the, like, look, there's just a hole right in the armpit.
Look at the little swirls.
You can see the little swirls there on his legs, and you can see, if you turn him up so you can see the bottom of his feet, you can see there's like the painted toenails, and if you turn him this way so we can see like the little logos on the bottom of the feet, you can see the D&D ampersand, the Ultra Pro logo. Oh, we did want to mention the fat rolls on the back. Can we turn him over?
Yes.
So he's got some fat rolls there because he's super cute, right down the back there. But overall, I think it's, again, I confirmed it is like $12.99. So
Also, we did kind of notice there's a little bit of highlight on the frills there, Jerry's frills. So
yeah. But like, look at that face. How cute. Look at that. Oh man, we got Renee in there too. Look at that. How cute.